Honestly, I got to the point in my life recently where I realized I should just give up. I should just give up because it's tiring. It's a lot of work. It's painful. There are other things I'd rather do. And to be honest, every day I do it, it makes me question my existence. So the other day I was talking to one of my friends and he was making me realize that there were things that he was saying that were making me feel insecure. And you know what? After defending myself for an hour or two, I realized something very profound and very simple. And that fact is that you should never have to apologize for who you are. You shouldn't have to apologize if you're doing something unconventional in your life. You shouldn't have to apologize for being fat or for being skinny, or for being more attractive than everyone else, or for being less attractive than everyone else. You shouldn't have to apologize for having some weird fetish like a troll collection, or playing a video game, or maybe you're trying to be a jock but you're actually a nerd. You shouldn't have to apologize for who you are, because sooner or later it gets exhausting to live a double life. It gets exhausting to have to defend yourself against all your friends and family who don't understand who you really are at your core and the things that you really want. So when I was a kid, I was Mr. Sensitive. I don't know if it's how I was raised or how I naturally am genetically or something else, but I was Mr. Sensitive. I also happened to be really good at sports. But my whole life, because I was this short kid that basically didn't go through puberty until much later in life, everyone was like, you know what, Alex, you're just a nerd. Just do nerd things. Play video games. Just do what nerds are supposed to do. But I was actually really freaking good at sports. I set high jump and sprint records. I was the fastest and, ironically, being a short kid, the best high jumper in my entire school. So as a result, because I didn't have a lot of self-confidence, I ended up just doing what everyone else thought I should do. But what I should have realized then is that I should not have had to apologize for being an athlete and also a nerd. I could be both of them. Why can't you be both? And the reality is we spend so much of our time every day defending ourselves against people whose opinions should not even matter. It shouldn't even matter, honestly, if it's your best friend or if it's your mom that's telling you something. If you say to me, you want to lose 30 or 40 pounds, and your mom and all your friends are like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it, you shouldn't have to justify yourself for even 5 seconds to anybody. It doesn't matter if it's the person you're married to or the absolute closest people in your life. You should never have to justify doing something that improves your life. So you know what? I'm happily giving up. I'm gladly, willingly, I'm ecstatically giving up, giving a crap about what everyone else thinks. Because why should I? At the end of the day, whether or not you're happy, whether or not you look and feel how you want, whether or not you're satisfied in your career, whether or not you're with the person you want, whether or not you're happy being single or married or in a relationship, you have to look yourself in the mirror, right? Mommy and daddy can be so proud that you look so fit and you got that great job and you married the great girl or the great guy, and yet you can go home, you can wash your face, take your shower, you can look in the mirror and be miserable. Because you're living a life that's not true to yourself. Because you're living a lie. You're building this dual persona. You've got the view of you that the world sees, and you've got the real you that the world doesn't see. And which one is going to make you more fulfilled? Trying to please everybody else, or trying to please your soul, which is telling you what it wants, it's telling you what it wants to do, and it's telling you what's going to make it satisfied. And yet you can still ignore it. And you know, I'm happily giving up the time that I spend doing things other people want me to do. Being some kind of person, being more this, being less that, working more, working less, gaining weight, losing weight, being more supportive, being less critical. You know, when you don't work a lot, people tell you to work more. Stop being so lazy, be more ambitious. And then when you work a lot, like I do, people tell you the exact opposite. Stop working so much. You're gonna kill yourself. This is so bad for you. But you know what? People are just projecting because they're intimidated. They don't like seeing me go after my biggest dreams. They don't like seeing me achieve the things I've always wanted to do. They don't like seeing me make leaps and bounds of progress every single year. They don't like seeing other people overcome the things or reach the dreams they've always wanted to while they're still sitting there praying and wishing and hoping and visualizing and affirming that maybe their goals or their dreams, that guy or their girl, will show up and will manifest. So I don't know about you, but I'm very content and very happy giving up. Giving up on every expectation someone else has of me. Giving up on friends that think I'm supposed to be this way, and I do what they think because I'm afraid of having no friends. I'm done with that. I'm happy being alone. I'm happy, I'm ecstatic having no friends. I'm gladly giving up what people think I should do in my work career. Because the fact that I love writing and love shooting videos like this, and I love working Saturday and Sunday even when I'm tired, because I value my impact and fulfillment over whether I'm fatigued or I feel good, I am happy, ecstatic with people judging me and saying, stop working so hard, you're gonna kill yourself. I am gladly giving up giving a single crap about what they think. And maybe you should too. Because the irony is that when you give up worrying about what other people think, you give up worrying about how you think you're supposed to be, you give up all the other expectations, all the fears, worried about your friends not liking you because you haven't changed into some person, worried about your mom and your dad disowning you because you didn't become a doctor and you're becoming a writer, worried about this person you just started dating, you don't know how it's going to go because they want you to be some other version of yourself in some other reality, but you like yourself the way you are now. Maybe you'll realize you're much happier giving up too, because the day you stop caring about what the world thinks is going to be the best damn day of your life. Because the moment you don't care, you're free. And the irony is so many of the things we do every single day are for that explicit feeling, which is being free. Not feeling like we have to rely on someone or chained down, we have to follow some rules and regulations we don't even believe in. When you give up and you stop caring about all this stuff, you can be who you actually are. And isn't that the point of life? Where you don't actually care and you can be exactly who you are. You don't feel like you have to create some false persona just to live and meet other people's expectations. It's the most freeing moment of your life. So before you guys go, I want you to comment there below. Let me know for you, what are you tired of? What are you willing to give up in order to be the person, the kind of person you actually want to be, not the one you're supposed to be? Hey guys, it's Alex. The best way to stay in touch with me here is to click that monk dude right there to subscribe, get the last video that just came out, and come get my free guide on my site, 5 daily habits to help you lose your next 20 to 30 pounds. Just punch in your email right there. And if you like my tiny daily habits approach, not only getting fitter and losing weight, but also living your best life, come check out my book, Master the Day, either in the description or on Amazon. And if you send me your receipt to alexander@modernhealthmonk.com, I'll send you a free 2-hour bonus video course for free.